Hey everyone, welcome back to Film Prodigy. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and also leave a like on the video.
You like to watch this stuff too, Mary? Kind of?
Yeah, just mainly watching Dad.
Oh, that's okay.
Weiner's dilated pore. What's greater than pulling a blackhead? The retrieval of a huge blackhead. This pop was one of the first to be released in 2018 and is now among the most highly watched that year with more than 8 million views to date. This involves a dilated Weiner pore, which is essentially a huge blackhead clogging a thin, super stretched pore. Blackhead ball-sized golf balls. During Lee's initial meeting with Jennifer, Lee identified the masses as keloids, a type of raised scar tissue produced by trauma to the area. According to the American Academy of Dermatology, these enlarged wounds can grow to be much larger than the wound that created the scar in the first place. Lee revealed that it was Jennifer's infected pierced ears that created the keloids to develop, although Lee said they were probably the largest she'd ever seen. Lee had to surgically remove the keloids to treat Jennifer. First, she applied a local anesthetic on Jennifer's ears, then she deliberately cut the growths off, attempting to avoid as much of her actual ear tissue as possible. A guy with an ear cyst. In the footage, Lee sliced the man's earlobe region where he had a cyst exposed. Blood poured out of the hole at first, and then a transparent liquid came flowing. Lee squeezed and compressed more of the cyst, producing more blood and thick white substance that was undoubtedly keratin, but Lee did not specify. It didn't appear that the cyst would retain so much blood, and fans were surprised to see how much spilled out of the tiny place. Dang, I didn't expect it to be that good, one person said. Another called the cyst the miracle that keeps giving because the dense white substance appeared to never stop. Orange-sized blackhead bump. Pimple Popper also removed an orange-sized lump that was originating on the back of a woman's thighs for 10 years. Since noticing the lump, Lee diagnosed it as lipoma, a fat-filled development that stays in between the body's muscle and the skin, according to the Mayo Clinic. While it is not known what causes lipomas, it is certainly at least partially inherited. Luckily, lumps are not cancerous and are usually healthy, says Mayo Clinic. To treat the lipoma, Lee first numbered the region with a local anesthetic and then penetrated the lipoma with a sharp surgical knife. Instantly, the lump produced a spurt and a squeaking sound, and the white liquid and blood began to ooze out of it.
You don't dare remove these yourself, huh?
We've tried. My mom's done it many times before. She has little tools too and whatnot.
Blackhead extractions. Perhaps the most relatable video of the set, this clip shows Dr. Lee working on a teen's black-headed nose. She uses a sharp, looped comb dome extractor to puncture and compress the tiny black pores before the soft, stringy pus is extracted. Bumps in weird places. With more than 5 million views of this writing, this January video is one of Dr. Pimple Popper's most famous 2018 posts. It is distinguished by a calcaneus cutis, a medical term for calcium deposits in the skin that appear as small covered bumps. The patient in this video happens to have hundreds of them all over his scrotum. According to the paper published in the Journal of Medical Case Studies in 2017, the bumps are painless and mild. However, Dr. Lee's video reminds the viewer that even relatively harmless technologies can have a very significant, very dangerous consequences on the life of a patient. Lee recently told Insider that she was intentionally trying to convey this message to her users. Back blackhead extraction. The blackhead mine hiding this man's back is just the tip of the problem. Extraction is more of a scraping and scrapping method than a pop, but still interesting. Lee's removal of a large nose growth. In Season 3, Lee operated with a number of patients, including a guy with a massive nose growth that prevented him from breathing, a teen with a brownish rash that caused him to get bullied at school, and a woman with ear cysts that gave her terrible headaches.
It's like a little disc under there. It is like a little disc.
Upper lip extraction. Normally, we see annoying blackheads pop up in areas of the face where there's an extraordinary oil secretion, like the nose and the jaw, but this video reveals a much bigger display of blackheads around a patient's upper lip, a place where they're able to flourish and decay undetected for a long time. This clip shows Dr. Lee's deep-rooted development. That's all we have for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. We will see y'all next time.